So I think I found a solution that could give an opportunity for a more peaceful solution. All right? Piecemeal end goal. And I'm only going to offer it up the one time. So if it's not taken, then understand it's not going to come up again. And I'm kind of surprised that I didn't think of this idea before. But understand, this whole situation started collective punishment. It needs to end collective punishment. Not to mention that, but no more of this keeping cards close to your fucking chest bullshit. Alright? The idea that I'm proposing. Everybody in the situation that could look like the asshole. Alright? And now understand. This is literally one of those situations that it would be a punishment fits the crime of bitching about everything that happened, despite the factor that I need to say that there are a few people that are thinking they're lucky fucking stars that I am alive, simply because of the factor that as long as I have a pulse, they have a chance at potential freedom and not end up with death penalty because of the severity of my injuries. All right? And obviously, I know I have my own contributing factor, you know? But in order to make it safe, it would need to be a web event, but a web event of a public event. All right? Ultimately, there would have to be some strings pulled from everyone that could see the potential in this. All right? Now, ultimately, my proposal is everyone involved, guys, girls, others, all right? Everyone that had a contributing role for being the asshole get the opportunity to, in the future, not have to worry about if their freedom will end up getting stripped away. All right? Ultimately, if it could be set up with the town, each one of our individual law enforcement in some town, local government, if we could basically set it up for summertime when there's some type of fair, it's one event, paywalled. Part of it goes to charity. Part of it goes to actually giving everybody that's also financially ended up really, really strapped because of the amount of strings that have need to be pulled because of all the insanity that happened that I was trying to get the fuck away from. Dunk tanks. Now here's the thing. I know you're thinking, how could those dunk tanks actually go ahead to be able to set up a virtual event? What could gain public interest? Well, if it's advertised as a one-time opportunity and last chance. But now, here's the thing. All right. Part of the proceeds have to go to everyone that's financially lost along the way, like me, as well as everyone else that's lost along the way, to be able to, you know, earn up some money that have an opportunity to not have to worry about that constantly. And I'm just saying, another idea that would actually go ahead and pull the interest. Since this is supposed to be a punishment with a purpose, what if we also made it special invite to each one of that person's individual exes? Like, if their exes show up to the dunk tank, they get a discount per chance. All right? So, ultimately, we'll be able to have a good way of being able to do the gauging. And you know what that'll be? The amount of money that each individual's, um, you know, public shaming dunking ends up going ahead and raising in that event will end up going ahead and being the determining factor of in the situations that have been gone over and over and over. The one that raises the most money. All right? And it really should be a 50-50 split. As far as what gets put to charity and what goes to the individual. Whoever's dunk tank in this situation that raises the most money is the biggest asshole. Like, they are declared the asshole. Like, we are talking Florida guy, Florida man games level. But, yeah, kind of a little bit more of the asshole Olympics determining event, if that makes sense. I'm saying not dangerous as long as you know how to swim, obviously. Part of the stipulation is the person has to be able to know how to swim. But I'm just saying, each and every town could be like, you know what? Yeah, this actually could give a little bit of better optics after, our law enforcement training, situation of, now finding out with that street cop seminar shit that, the people that have been training law enforcement literally openly in front of the seminar end up going ahead and talking to a whole bunch of people that are aspiring cops, literally telling about the factor that he extended a stop unconstitutionally to go ahead and, have sex with somebody that did not want to have sex with him. Like, in front of a crowded audience. So, ultimately, I'm saying there are some fun names to be tossed into that situation. And it could actually contribute to a good cause. I'm just saying, a little bit of hood justice.